It is too early to start this video. But we've got to get the day going. So today we're going to do a little fingerboard vlog. And we're not doing anything that special. However, we've got a few objectives for the off day of mine, and all of them have something to do with fingerboarding. So, first things first, shout out to Sideswipe Shouty, who won the Pyro wheel giveaway. My dude won these beautiful Pyro Rise Collab Performance wheels. If you guys aren't following my Instagram, make sure you guys go do that at Tanked and Tatted. That is where the giveaway takes place and how you qualify to enter. So make sure you're following and staying tuned for what we do in February. I'm going to announce on the 6th what we're going to be giving away in the month of February. It's going to be bigger, so we're going to get this mailed to him. We got to go to, obviously, a UPS store, get this shipped out with some other swag. And then I just got my Dude Guy winner F2 wheels. We're going to put these on one of the setups. I don't know which one yet, so I'm not going to say it and be wrong. But before all that, we probably need to get some coffee. So let's start there. I didn't want to just send him the wheels. Thrown in some Stoops grip tape, some Stoops Supreme stickers and Techdeck stickers. I got a Pipsqueak, Anxiety Offline, and then I'm gonna put 2 of the big Tanked and Tatted ones. I'll show you them. I keep them out in the garage. So let's head out there, and then we're gonna take the whole package and get this thing shipped out. Oh my. I haven't been out here to show love to the park in a minute. I'm sorry, girl. Maybe a clip for the one time, though? Why not? Ooh. Wow. That's enough. We came in here for stickers. We're getting distracted. So we're going to toss in some Tanked and Tatted stickers, too. We really got a ton. Hit the money spread configurator. Money spread activated. I'll be back. I'll be back for you, girl. Does anyone even know? I mean, of course people know. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm supposed to take this shit. Dude, I've got to clean my garage today. It looks disgusting. All the snow really makes me not want to go out there. But whatever. All right, so we're gonna hit Starbucks, and then we're gonna go to USPS, and I'm gonna try to act like I am an actual adult while in there and convince them I do in fact know how to mail things to people. I was really the type, because you gotta remember, I'm not, well, shit, I'm talking to a bunch of fingerboarders. Most of us are grown men. When I had to do invitations and stuff for like graduation parties and communion, because I'm Italian, so you know we're Catholic, I would much rather, instead of having to fill out envelopes to mail, I would always choose to drive the envelopes to the person's house and put it at their doorstep. So I can't even front like I know what I'm about to be doing. It is what it is. Like, I've posted content for years, and I don't think I ever had the success that like I see now with my fingerboarding content on any of the content I used to post prior to. And I think it's because like there's a real sense of community, which to me is what this is all about. We're pulling up on the spot now. Oh, and there's tons of people here at Starbucks. We'd love to see it.
Good morning, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful, thanks. What can we get going for you?
Can I please do a
large cup of joe, no cream, no sugar.
Sure. Keep it hot?
Yeah, hot, please.
Awesome.
I got that 5% tint so they can't see up in my window. Probably not a bar you hear playing outside of a Starbucks all that often. Just keeping it a bean. Let's keep it a buck. Grown men going to Starbucks? I don't know about it. Well, that's good. Do the roar. I am curious, though, just how many people from, like, coast to coast are going to be at Fingerboard Con. I know originally, like, the first one, at least, they had in California. But to all my Cali people, do you guys come out to Massachusetts, or is that just doing too much? Obviously, like, I know, like, the big names and the creators from all over come, but just like the everyday rider like me and you, does it make sense to make that trip? And the reason I ask is because I'm not East Coast, I'm definitely more Midwest, but I've considered, me and my buddy have both considered, like, going to Cali, because that California scene is just, they just got a different type of motion, which is cool. I will say, like, seeing all the styles from East Coast to the Midwest to South. I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know a ton of, like, skaters in the southern states that are skating as a community. So I will say West Coast, Midwest, and East Coast, all very, very cool scenes. Different scenes too. You see it in their style, in their preferred setups, in their skating, which makes sense. I mean, skateboarding's no different. Damn, hopefully I didn't diss anyone from down south. If y'all got a scene down there, put me on. Tell me who's making videos and putting out religious content. I'll get hip. All right, here we are. United States Postal Service. Dude, so I literally left the 2 giant tanked and tatted stickers at the house. I pulled them out of the sticker, like the bulk sticker bag, and then left them on the table. If you're at Fingerboard Con, I got you on some tanked and tatted stickers, bro. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this shipped out. All right, we just dropped it off. It's reminders like that I am still a child and do not know how the mailing system works. All right, we're back. I want to get a session. I want to get the dude guys set up, but first I have to get this garage in order. Before you know it, and yes, it's nothing but snow outside, but before you know it, Ohio is gonna be nice and warm enough to ride the motorcycle, and I can't be battling for space over the fingerboard park and where to put the hog, because I love cranking the hog. Pause. We're about as clean as we need to get in here, so that's that. I have no idea why I have so much skate shit going on. This creature deck I got for my girl for Christmas. This is the main thing that I'm riding. It's 9.5, so huge. I mean, it's a cruiser board. I've got my Jamie Foy Death Wish Pro deck. I've got a throwaway deck, which is a smaller size from CCS, just sticker slapped. It was a free board. Some OJ wheels. I got some Spitfire tablets, Spitfire conicals, and then these are all blank decks. So if you guys aren't hip to Westside in Cleveland, which why would you? One of my favorite skate shops of all time. Technically Lakewood, Ohio, but if you're not from Ohio, Cleveland's probably a better way to describe it. This is my daughter's Baker deck she got for Christmas. She does not want to set this up though until it is nice out. She does use the skate trainers on the Death Wish board or the CCS board right now, just to like mess around in the garage if I'm out here. But it's been cold this winter here in Ohio, so we don't spend a ton of time out here. But I am looking forward to setting up her Baker deck. And who knows, maybe I'll get back into skating at least semi-often. I'm going through like inventory right now. So before we set up the Dude Guy Formula 3 Winter Edition wheels, we are going to just go through the decks. I have some items coming in from Rotten to the Gore Fingerboards. I've got 4 decks on the way, and shout out to him because honestly he hooked it up big time. So they're all 34s, which if you know my riding, I'm only like 32 I'm good on, 34 I'm comfortable on. Honestly, I'm thinking go through my current fleet of decks and see what I am going to be taking hardware-wise to fill out at least 2 of these rot decks so that I can start getting better on the 34 side. So let's start there, then we'll get the wheels, then we'll get some actual sesh going. So let's get it. If you don't have a fingerboard bag, why not? All right, so we've got the Goo LTD with Indy trucks, Joy-Colt wheels. We've got a Teak Complete. I've got the, whatever the generic Teak trucks are. I did upgrade to their Pro bubble bushings, and I've got some maple wheels on this. The Penguin Pops Finger Frenzy deck, this pink one here, I've got those trucks with some Pipsqueak wheels. Next to that, everyone's beloved G16 with 32 indies and Dude Guy wheels. These are Formula 3s. I've got the Egg Dalton Dern Heron collab. Got the Chrome Dynamics. And I've got some OG like Spitfire style Pyro wheels. This I copped from my buddy Mondo on a trade. So this is a plastic dynamic deck. Not sure if I'm gonna use this like soon. My original, my baby, my awful 32. This is on red base plate dynamics with the Pyro Rise wheels, and then I've got one ill pill on there because I mean, infamously, I lost one of my Rise wheels. So I know it looks a little wonky or jank, but this board rips. Another awful deck. I'm running into an issue, so you guys tell me, but the arm, like, watch, I can push this in, and I feel like it's causing me to lose wheels. So these are 34 dynamics. Red base plate with the white, but if I can move this and push it back and forth, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like something bad could happen there. Like, you see that, I mean, that's crazy. That should not be the case. So let me know what I'm looking at here, guys. I've got no idea. I do love this board though, and I love these trucks, so I really hope there's a remedy that makes sense. But I'm probably gonna take these trucks off, really inspect them, because I want to put, I mean, they're 34s, they would fit on a rot deck perfectly. So I'm probably going to do that. I've got my Stoops little popsicle deck. I did have the Joy-Colts on there. However, I was just like, I was feeling up to it one day, so I took them off just to shred this the way it is. I think the orange goes really good with this. Mondo does call it the Gatorade board when I have the orange wheels, the Joy-Colts, on the Stoops deck. But yeah, I don't know. I love it. It's just I'm not good enough to be that great on a small deck yet. So another board I'm real solid on is my first ever Goo LTD. I've definitely got the most wear on this and the awful, so I probably spend the most time on these two. And then my Stoops spiderweb deck. But this is also on 34s. These are delis. I've got pipsqueaks all the way around, the pink and like almost turquoise colors. And then I've got a solo white, because why not? And then I do have another Stoops deck that Stoops sent to me. This is one of his original designs and molds. Here is the fleet, but we certainly can't forget about old Reliable here too. This is the board that I think I am the best on, and this is a Stoops 32. This is on Dynamics as well, and I've got the black pipsqueak wheels. Might put these wheels on it. And yes, you're like, yo, bro, you were just talking that matchy shit. I don't care. Do you understand? I don't care. Look how beautiful these indies are, though, man. I mean, they did not miss a thing when making these. Down to the engravings. I mean, I don't even know if this is focused, I'll be honest, but they did such a good job with this setup. I've got a terrible habit, though. If I don't put the entire thing together, like for example, if I don't put these trucks in a bag with all of the hardware, I will lose something and be pissed. So we're gonna leave it in here until the rot setup shows up, which might be today. Let's be honest, could be. I do have finally, like after hearing so many people in my Instagram posts talk about me needing to try out Bloob, I did order a bunch of Bloob wheels, so I've got those inbound as well. Honestly, we've got all kinds of content coming, which I'm stoked about, because when we receive these, we're going to be making content, long form, short form, whatever it might be. We got the Gatorade board back, baby. Come on. I mean, honestly, let's keep it a buck, chat. This is a little vibe. I said I wasn't going to change a damn thing about my OG setup, my awful deck, but I think I'm going to put the blues on this. It's got to be done, at least to see what it's hitting for. Damn. Sorry, dude guy. I did not do well taking the packaging off on that one. Eesh. This is where I make a mess in my garage, opening miniature skateboarding swag and equipment. 2 stickers that I copped. I will say the quality of the mini slappers that Dude Guy makes are always bangers. So, oh, upside down. My bad, twin. This is some fourth wall shit right here. Oh yeah, these are gonna be sharp. Yep, that'll do. That'll do, boss. That'll do. So, what they were, Pyro Rise, what they're gonna be. I think that's cool. I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. It's official. Now we just gotta see how this little bastard performs. Off the bat, I'm looking at these compared to my Formula 3s, and you can tell these Formula 3s almost feel softer. Huh. Maybe they are. Honestly, I mean, I probably need to do my homework on them and see what his formulas are. Yeah, dude, these ones have to be softer than these ones. But appearance-wise, you would think these were softer. Doesn't make sense. But I'm liking the way this looks. Let me know what you guys think of it. That's tough. Let's get an actual session now. I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure if you guys have seen my fingerboard park before. Unless you watch me on my short form content, you probably don't know that I've made like a street style at-home park in my garage. So let's give you a tour, then we'll get the session. First things first, the big ass stair set. Made it look like the homies and the homeless are both chilling over here. Particle board that I painted to look more concrete than anything, like a big slab. Shout out to ABC Parks and Anxiety Offline. I love this sign. Ugly grinder here in the middle. My Anxiety Offline bank. And one of my favorite pieces, I don't even know what to call this really, other than it's also kind of a bank in its own way. overall, this was a super fun skate. I think I like this setup a lot. I'm pretty sure these are going to do better on hard surface like concrete, or like more rough surface, I should say, than it will smooth. Not saying it performs bad on smooth, not implying that at all. I think these are definitely the all-around, all-terrain tire. All-terrain wheel, Jesus Christ. The salesman in me's coming out. So you guys are going to get the haul before anyone else, but this is from Islander Ramps. Let's see what we got. Package has the fragile label on it. Oh, goodies inside. He's got the other boxes marked empty. That is fine by me. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So the stair set was the primary purchase, but I needed something that I could go and hit a line on back to back to back and just be able to spend hours on it comfortably. This thing is sick. I keep cheesing. There's no way to describe just how geeked I am over finally getting this. Obviously, it came from Puerto Rico, so it took a little while to get here. But shout out to Islander, man. They are amazing, and they threw in a free egg deck. Are you serious, bro? With, I don't know if all their decks come this way, but this is pretty sweet. It comes with the same color of the items that I was shopping. A little like a mani pad, something you can just lay down. It's already like ready to be placed and to shred. We got to skate it, see what it's hitting for. Sloppy, but we'll take it. Primo! All right, guys, overall, this setup is a 10. A 10 out of 10. And last but not least, I know it has been a long-ass video and long day for me. But the rot boards came in. Shout out to them. He wrote the tanked and tatted and the ROT fighting on the tank. This is sick. So we've got 4 to go over here. Man, these are sick. So all 4 of these, we're gonna do one at a time. Now, some things, some just general ground rules so that you know what there is to know about each one. They are all 34 millimeter, and they are all in the high mold, which I believe is the bloat mold. I might be wrong. I'll pop it up on the screen if I am. First one. This one is sick. And the last one. So I think this is the coolest. All top plies, different colors. And the decks, real wear, 34s. I've got trucks coming for all these. All right, it's set up with some other swag that Rot sent. The boards that still need to be designed. It has been a long day for me. I think my entire off day was designated to fingerboarding of some kind. So it was a great day though. Love the drop from Islander. Love the new decks from Rotten to the Gore. It was a good day, but it's time to call it an end. I'll see you guys on the next one.